hear this one today, because this one's going to be new. So we want to now understand that one of the most important things is for us to realize that we're not going to cover this lie and get by with it. In other words, for us to be healthy, we have to return to the base. We are lost between A and B. But when you're lost between A and B in the journey, what do? You go back to A and rechart your course, providing you get back. Because sometimes the road is tedious. Like the gentleman said, that comfort was good. They got away from the meat and the chemicals and used the comfort. Just as bad or worse. I just got a message just day before yesterday, before coming here. I was in Puerto Rico. And there was a woman in St. Martin by the name of Grace Richardson. She saw me heal a lot of people there with these compounds that were healed. She decided to undermine me. And tried to undermine me because many people think that I'm not as smart as I should be. Many people think I'm stupid, that I just locked up on these herbs. So they tried to do them themselves. So she decided to do it. She poisoned herself and she died 3 months ago and I didn't know. Me and my son was out walking and we heard the news. Another young lady, this is a white lady. She's from Los Angeles, from Long Beach. No, she's not from Los Angeles, from Long Beach. She came around me and saw me do all kind of stuff, and then she decided to pick upon herself to heal. Healing isn't something that you want to do. I didn't want to be a healer. I mean, I was having a ball being simply me. I mean, I don't want to be anything else but me. I mean, I think that the most joyful thing in this world is me being me. I mean, I could walk bare, skinny. I could have no clothes on for the rest of my life. I would love Sebi, because I love Sebi. And I didn't go to school. I didn't read books. I'm the most unprepared individual in the world for this particular position, so why did God choose me? This is the one that really puzzles me. Why? Because remember now, I didn't choose my position. We all in here would agree that God selects you. Everything happened only through God. This is what you tell me, this is what it is. So you think that I placed myself here on my own? Look, I came from a little woman, or two women that washed clothes. That didn't have any money to buy no shoes to send me to school. Then I had to work at 11 in a dairy farm. Then I had to leave there and go work in a department store. Then I had to leave and went to Brazil. Still haven't been to school. Didn't read no books. Then came as a merchant seaman and left that into box making in California. And all of a sudden, I work for the county as a steam engineer and I'm here as a healer. Now, put that into your pipe and smoke that. You think that I could have really tailored that? I would have to be crazy. I mean, I didn't see myself standing in front of an audience of people talking about I cure AIDS. No way. So why am I here? Because it was divinely put together. Everything is divinely put together, not me. You are divinely put together. You here? You didn't know me yesterday, but you know me now. And I know you. I see you. Don't know you, but I see you. I'm acquainted with you. So we don't want to get into all this other stuff that maybe this and I think that and perhaps. No. The reality is we are here discussing a subject that needs to be discussed every day throughout the United States and the black community. That every disease in the world has been cured by us. Yes. And that we now are launching a campaign to acquaint Chicago with this particular substance that came to us at a time that is so needed. We can't sit back and criticize it. The best thing we could do is, few of you say, just jam Sebi, man. Just sit down with the brother and see what it is and how and why all this stuff and how we could help. Because if Sebi and the Usha Institute, which is the Usha Institute, is curing all these diseases, I think that it is time for us to put this into motion. You see, I didn't go to school, and I don't read books. I never did, I never will. I could see, and what I see, I put into motion immediately. Then it gets things done. It's as simple as that. I don't have to plan anything. You don't have to plan because every plan you had foiled up. Every man you wanted left. And the man you didn't know came, and he made you laugh. without you knowing who that man was going to be. You see how simple it was? It's simple. But when we reach and think that we need this and that and try to arrange things, it doesn't happen that way. It happens naturally. I get frustrated sometimes because I said, now here I am curing all these diseases and trickles of people come to here. But one day, the voice came and said, you should be satisfied you are alive. If one person sits in front of you, you are alive. And that's the bottom line. Your brother died. And you should be happy that you see God in the manner in which you see God. Because when I go to church, I mean, I see everybody in there telling me, praise the Lord, but they all have diabetes and swollen ankles. See what's going on here? I mean, what is going on? You mean to tell me that God couldn't allow these people to be sick and they're praying to him? No. It wasn't God's fault. It's that they were misled. And they're eating food that brings about pain. Because God is merciful and kind. God is just. God is love. And love is the key. So in closing, remember that now genetics dictates our nutrition, meaning that we're going to have to eat the thing that was given to us by God in Africa. But since we do not have them with us, we make those things possible for you to get in these bottles. The woman last night, or the gentleman called last night, was very angry at me because he said that his wife or someone took the stuff and they felt so bad they had to rush her to the doctor. How do you think my mother felt, I said, when she took it? My mother screamed. My mother jumped up and screamed. My little girl, 13 years of age, is downstairs with my mother. She would not call her mother upstairs. She called me all the way from Puerto Rico to New York. 1 o'clock in the morning. Daddy, Grandma is in a bad way. She's crying. Her heart is beating fast. And she looks very, 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 very bad. But I know she's going through cleansing, and I'm not going to call Mommy. I just got to tell you that grandmother is happening. This is what's happening to grandmother. I said, thank you, Usha. Give us some water. Usha gave us some water, gave us some water, gave us some water, gave us some water. My mother, she's in Honduras right now, healthy. But we have to fight with this 74-years-old woman. Oh, was it her fault? No. My mother was eating stuff that was bad for her for 73 years. Oh, God. Now, her son had to take it out. Her son have to come and take those things out of his mother. Isn't he going to shake the foundation just a little bit? Isn't she going to get a high fever immediately? Because the toxins are traveling out. But the man last night was not like my 13-years-old daughter that understood, that could see. It's about seeing, not about reading books. Because when I was 8, Richard tricked me with a book. Richard knew that I didn't go to school. So there was a book with this cow jumping over this moon. He said, you see, a cow could jump over the moon. I said, Richard, look across the street. You see a cow behind the fence? That cow could not jump across the fence. But it's in the book. Carrots are good for your eyes. They contain vitamin A. But in reality, it has starch. And starch is converted in the body into carbonic acid. God did not make anything that contains starch. That is the secret, fellas. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the very secret. There is nothing on the planet that contains starch that God made. If God had made a substance on the planet that contains starch, God is saying that he does not like his children. Because starch will kill you gradually. It will clog your intestines. It will play havoc on your brain and really do a number on your nervous system. Where when someone talk to you or tell you something, the first thing you think is a lie. But you have to believe it's a lie. Like the little girl in New York when she said, do you really cure AIDS? I said, what do you think? I think you're lying. I say, you're right. I want you to know that you're 100% right. So I'll see you later. So I left. I was happy because I understood why she said that I was lying. You understand now? The 400 years of starch in me, I'm lucky she didn't kill me. You know, little boys kill their mama enough for $5 to buy crack, you know.